Got some help behind him. Top of the fourth, 1-0 Sox. B.J. Surhoff grounded a Mo to second, and Valentin for the 3-6-3 double play. Fifth inning, Hansen strikes out Dave Nilsson. He had a no-hitter through 5. Bottom of the fifth, 1-0 the Sox. Runners on second and third. Jose, ground ball is short. Mark Loretta steps on second. Throw to first, not in time. Dwayne Jose scores to zip Boston. Top of the sixth, Kevin Seitzer. Fly ball, looper to right. Willie McGee can't get to it. Mike Matheny scores. Seitzer a triple. Next batter, B.J. Surhoff. Base hit. Seitzer scores to tie it at 2. Hansen would get a scare from the next batter, John Jaha. Smash off his leg. The ball goes into right field on the carom. B.J. would stop at third. Hansen would finish the inning. Tied to bottom 7. Canseco. Broken bat, base hit through the middle. 3-2 Sox. We pick it up, bottom 9 with 2 out.
Hill gets the sign, goes to the set. The right arm around, the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And the Boston Red Sox have won the 1995 American League Eastern Division Championship.
And our congratulations to them. Canseco, 2 RBIs. The guy has 56 RBIs in the
score. That's Griffey Jr. A couple of weeks ago, the wrist wouldn't have been strong enough to crank that, but now it is off of Bob Tewksbury, number 14, 4 to love. Bottom of 2, Joey Cora, ground ball. Mark McLemore, the throw, right into the dugout. Bob Tewksbury would re-injure himself on the play. His hamstring is pulled. He would leave the game. Bottom of 3, 6-0 Seattle. Luis Sojo takes Dennis Cook deep to left, number 7 for Sojo. We have an 8-0 game. It is not Murderer's Row, but it's Mariners Row, and it's getting close. Andy Bennis getting the defensive help, and in a big way. We sense that Junior is out there, and this is just pretty to watch. Goes up and takes one away, frighteningly similar to the way he hurt himself months ago, but he cushions his leg against the wall and makes it work. Your final out is a strikeout, and as the lead changes hands, we have a winner. Seattle 11-3. Luis of 1-2 on for Mark McGwire. 3 in for Mark McGwire. Dial 8, dial 9, whatever your long-distance system is. His 34th, 3-0 A's. Bottom of 6, Danny Tartable down the line and left. That's a double. McGwire trots home with ease, 4-0 A's. But the Angels rally. Top of 9, 2 on. Rick Honeycutt gives up the Tate to Tim Salmon, who swims upstream, number 34 for him. Angels trail by just 3. After another hit, Dennis Eckersley comes on to face J.T. Snow, inducing the 6-6-3 double play, and that's that. Save number 29 for Eck. Game over. 9-6 is your final. 7th straight loss for the Angels. They're 20.
Discussing whether he would start. He would. Top of the first, John Olerud singles off Don Mattingly's glove at first. Roberto Alomar scores. The Jays scored first in all 4 games in the series. Then Alomar on the field. Bernie Williams grounds one up the middle. Alomar the stop, the flip on his back gets the force. Williams beat the relay. What a play. Jays still up 1-0. John Olerud on second. Sean Green lifts the opposite field fly. Deion James had gone in, then he had to go out. 2-0 Toronto. Jays lead 4-1 in the 8th, but the Yanks have 2 on. Paul Menhart to Ruben Sierra. Don't throw it. He does. And Sierra, crush job with a look as well. That would tie the game at 4. 18th jack for Ruben. Still in the 8th. The Yanks had 2 on. Randy Velarde at the plate. Infield drawn in. You know what that means. Makes a 200 hitter a 300 hitter. The base hit scores Gerald Williams with the go-ahead run. And the Yanks would go on to win by a score of 6-4. Yanks' first ever 4-game sweep of the Jays. The Royals did Wednesday. How about Thursday? Matt Wahlbeck. Base hit to left field. That would score Scott Leyes, so it was 2-1 Twins after 2. Top of the 3rd inning. Marty Cordova steps up and drives one of the gap in right center. Kirby Puckett watching no more from the dugout, running the bases. Cordova would wind up on 3rd. It was 3-1 Minnie. Bottom of the 3rd, now 4-1. Tom Goodwin on first, and Keith Lockhart the drive. Rich Becker, full extension, and that wasn't all. If you buy now, get a double play, too. Doubles up Goodwin at first, so still a 4-1 game. Top of the 6th now, 4-2 Twins. Wahlbeck doubles to right center. You notice all the balls in this game going to right center. Scott Leyes scores.
Will try for second. The run score.
And the Royals looking a lot like that guy. Out of it. So up to the 2nd.
season. It was chilly at Wrigley, top of 2, no score. Jay Bell on second. The red-hot Carlos Garcia. Single through the hole. Bell scores. 1-0 Pirates. Garcia has hit straight safely in 15 games. Did we mention it was cold? Did we mention Jay Bell was hot? Look at him range to his left. Scoop it up behind the... Are you kidding me? Behind the back. Gets the force at second. That's nice leather. Bottom of 4, Cubs trailing 2-0. Ozzie Timmons on third. Hernandez on second. Luis Gonzalez opposite field. Timmons and Hernandez both come in. We're knotted at 2 now, and so we go to the 6th, still tied. Garcia again on second. Bell leading off of third, and here is Midray Cummings. Midray Cummings in the clutch. That's a base knock into right field. Bell and Garcia both score. Pirates up 4-2. Tough night in the field for Sammy Sosa on the run, and more of that slippery grass in the outfield. Watch your footing. Longer spikes, please. Can't bear to watch. Bucks win it 4-3. Denny Nagel wins his 13th. Remember, Nagel came over in a trade for John Smiley. Smiley has 12 wins with a first-place team. That translates into pretty good value for Pittsburgh. Steve Traxel drops to 2-16 lifetime at Wrigley Field. Eisenreich, dial 8, deep and gone. Long distance solo shot, his 9th, 2-0 Phils. Same score in the 6th. Mark Whitten, he's the cleanup hitter, but he's going to take one for the team right here with a bunt. Alex Arias playing him way back, has no shot at this ball. Mickey Morandini scores. Smart play with the bunt. 3-0 Phils. Cliff Slocum on to close, making the closer mistakes. Walks Kurt Abbott, walks Tommy Gregg, and then Andre Dawson. That is enough. Johnny Padres, you can read his lips. Fry is ready. Let's bring him on. Goes out to get Slocum. In comes Fry with 1 out, and the bases loaded. He could really use a double play here, and with Kilvio Veras at the plate, that is precisely 6-4-3 what he gets, and that is the end of the ball game. Phils win at 3-1. Mike Mims picking up his first win as a starter in exactly 2 months. Steve Fry.
About when dealing with teams with no shot of the playoffs. Alex Fernandez gave up an unearned run in the first. That's all he would give up. Gets Mark Loretta, the outside corner. Bottom 5, White Sox up 2-1. Dave Martinez triples into the right field corner. Tim Raines, rock can still motor, coming around a score all the way from first. Martinez was 2 for 4. The White Sox lead 3-1. Now, some fans didn't mind the 47-degree game time temperature.
The holidays, Joe.
Top of the 9th, White Sox leading 5-1. Fernandez still sharp. Gets B.J. Surhoff looking. You, sir, are not the story. Fernandez is. He retired 24 of the last 27 batters he faced. The White Sox do win by a score of 5-1. Fernandez is 6-0 in his last 8 starts, a career tying high 6-game win streak. Complete game 5 hitter. Didn't walk a soul. 7 strikeouts. Brewers are 5 for 17. 5 of 17 their last 22 games. First facing Joe Orsulak, and Orsulak whiffs, and you could really feel the breeze. You also were able to feel the bat. Lucky fan got a souvenir. Bottom of the 2nd. One bright spot for the Mets. Ryan Thompson's defense. Backhand diving grab robs Fred McGriff. And unlike the NFL, we have instant replay. No trap, just a great catch. Bottom of the 3rd. Maddox at the plate against Dave Telgater. And Maddox down the left field line. Guy can hit 2. Didn't even have to slide. How about this? A stand-up double, one of 2 doubles for Maddox. 3 batters later, bases loaded for Chipper Jones. Chipper inside the bag, down the right field line for a double. 2-run score to make it 2-zip. Bravos, top of the 4th. Orsulak didn't like being embarrassed before. Shot right back off Maddox. Chipper comes over and throws him out at first anyway. Maddox was okay. He didn't stay in the game. Top of the 6th, Jose Vizcaino. Mets trying to get him out of the game. Nailed him in the leg. He still stayed in, still ticking. Was still going strong. But he got Todd Hundley looking. 9 strikeouts, didn't walk a soul. 8 shutout innings.
Cal's slump. He promptly rips one. And watch the interpretive dance right there in left field. That is Phil Nevin completely misplaying the ball. Baines, Houston, Anderson all score. It is 6-1. The next batter is Bobby Bonilla facing Brian Maxey off the end of his bat, and that's really all you need in Tiger Stadium. And again, Phil Nevin, and again, doing that Alvin Ailey thing in the outfield. Bonilla with a triple. Ripken scores. O's up 7-1. And as the crowd pays tribute to those 2 guys, Trammell and Whitaker, making perhaps their curtain call there. Orioles win at 13-1. Mike Messina throws a 3-hitter and becomes the first AL pitcher to win 17. Just the first time since joining the Cowboys. Here was his reception. Kind of lukewarm at best, but in his first at bat, a little single off of Joe Gray's foot through the hole. We'll take him however we get him. Bottom of 3, Giants up 1. Glenn Allen Hill deep and gone. Number 23 for him on the year. Giants up 3 in a hurry. We go to top of 4, up 3-2. 2 outs, runners on first and third. Eric Young, grounder up the middle. Royce Clayton, the great diving leather, gets the force at second. We go to bottom of 5. That's Barry Bonds, and as usual, when he hits one, he knows it, and he stands there up and over the gap. Giants up 5-2. We go to the 7th. John Vanderwall. He is a pinch-hitting machine, and he has done it again. Solo shot to right, his 4th pinch-hit home run of the year. That makes it 5-3. Top of 9, Rod Beck comes on with 2 outs, runners on the corners. Induces Mike Kingery into the pop-up, and that squeeze would end it all. Giants a winner 5-3. Dion goes 2 for 4 in his first game home since the Cowboy deal. John Vanderwall knocks his 26th pinch hit of the year. That breaks the major league mark of 25 in one season set by Jose Morales back in 1976. And yes, that was our Did You Know runner-up. Captain Math brings us Dion's numbers since joining the Giants. His 18 RBI in 49 games would translate to 59 if it were a full season. He does have 8 stolen bases, but he's also been caught 6 times. Elsewhere in the West, Dodgers and Padres early. It's Dodgers defense. Tim Wallach diving in the hole and getting up and throwing out Tony Gwynn, who fortunately isn't all that fast. Top of 2, no score. Dodgers not playing defense. Andy Ashby off the glove of Chad Fonville. Melvin Nieves comes across. Padres up 1. Top of 6 now. Pedro Estacio on. Nieves out. Solo shot to right. 3rd homer in 4 games for Nieves. 4-1 Padres. They would add another and win it final 5-1. Nieves with a single, a double, and a home run as the Dodgers